Come here. You can't just say imagine if Paimon was voiced by Kermit the Frog. Making me move. Wife.
Alright, we made it! Time for round 2. Huh?
Wife.
Was this bubble this color before? Is something wrong?
Oh yeah, it's all abyssal, isn't it? For a second I didn't realize.
I'm not sure. It was like this when I came to check on things this morning.
It looks abyssy. It's the abyss. Abyssussy.
What? That can't be! How would the power of the abyss even get in there?
You sure know your stuff, traveler. That's where my head went too. But I don't know. Something is different about this power.
I like how he says, like, you sure know your stuff. Like, we haven't seen the abyss 5 billion times before and he knows that. It's abyssal in nature, but also not a threat.
What does that mean?
It seems to be in an embryonic state.
Oh.
Like an egg that hasn't hatched, the dark clouds before a storm, or an omen before disaster strikes.
Of course, the world within the magic bubble is imaginary, so the same should be true of this abyssal power. At least for now.
You created this magic, right, Alice? Do you have
Mother.
any idea what's going on here?
Ooh, new magic does
She
often
is
come
not
with
sure.
its issues, so I can't say I'm entirely surprised something like this would crop up. As for a solution, however, I'm afraid I need more information first.
One thing is for certain, at least. Given the current threat, we'll have to close off the bubble to event participants. My apologies, Miss Alice. I know you've made a promise to Clee, but I'm not sure you'll be able to keep it.
Hmm.
Have we ever seen Alice look this serious?
Breaking a promise to Clee might make her angrier than all of Dottoro's scheming combined.
Unprecedented crisis notwithstanding, it's too soon to just throw in the towel. What we should be focusing on is how we're going to fix this.
Are we talking about the Clee situation or the Abyss situation?
Both. Now, I have my suspicions, but I'll need someone to head into the bubble and confirm a few things. It's not like we can avoid going in there, right? We have to nip this crisis in the bud, after all.
I agree. We have to take action.
All right. I'll go convince Clee to play somewhere else for now and then head right back. In the meantime, Nicole, be a dear and keep observing the bubble from out here. Oh, and provide any fixes you can while the rest are inside.
I don't know, Alice. There are quite a few unknowns here. It's not like I can force people to head in there and take that risk. We angels aren't miracle workers.
You sure about that?
Fine. I'll do what I can. Just be quick, okay? This is your magic, after all.
The Alice Sussy is too good.
Guess this is our best option. We're definitely not gonna sit back and watch.
What was today's story meant to be again?
The part where Barbados uses the lyre to summon Abyss-corrupted Dvalin. Then, everyone joins forces to fight him inside Storm Terror's lair, purges him of abyssal influence, and there you have it. Happy ending.
Yeah, I had wondered if this might be the case. Whether, like, the nature of the story simulating the Abyss has created this. And so you need to, like, fight the Abyss in the bubble in order to get rid of the simulated Abyss.
Yep, that sounds like how it happened.
I also wondered if simulated Abyss can turn into actual Abyss.
Well, we've got the gang from back then all here. Let's go in and find out what's happening.
Getting the gang
Count
back
me in
together.
two. Potential threat or not, if there's even the slightest chance Mondstadt is in danger, I need to get to the bottom of it.
Jean?
It's nothing. I was just feeling a bit, nostalgic, getting to work together like this again.
Yeah. Yesterday felt like that too.
Yes, but that was for fun. That which confronts us now is a real crisis. So I suppose the memories just came back to me all at once.
It's not really a crisis.
Sentimental. That's a first.
Well, I suppose I am a bit too high-strung most of the time.
Hey, don't be embarrassed to say what you feel. I think that's how things should be. It's how we all grow closer. Besides, the more you open up, the less people will be surprised like Paimon here when you choose to share something.
And just look at Paimon. No filter whatsoever, word vomits whatever comes to mind. And that's what makes her so endearing and approachable.
Ha! It's about time you gave Paimon a compliment, tone-deaf bard. Hang on. Was that a compliment?
Before we set off, I just want to stress that whatever is happening in the bubble right now is a huge unknown. I was able to maintain contact before, but right now all I can observe within is chaos. So I imagine communication might be cut off as well. It might be difficult for us to guide you, so proceed with caution.
Don't worry. This isn't our first time leaping headfirst into a dangerous situation.
There's also a last resort I can fall back on if worst comes to worst. Though it would mean all our recent hard work going to waste.
You mean destroying the bubble entirely?
Yes, if it comes down to it.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
All right, I'll monitor the situation from outside and provide whatever external fixes and support I can in the meantime.
Understood. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Sound good?
All right, let's go.
Variations of the Song of the Dragon and Freedom.
Whoa! Is this Mondstadt?
Yes,
Did we
Paimon,
all
obviously.
come in at the same time? Where are the others?
The bubble must be highly unstable right now. Oh, hi Venti.
Look! There's Venti! Surrounded by a whole bunch of monsters!
We should go help him.
Yeah!
Ah, perfect timing. Come on, let's show these unwelcome guests the door.
Time to swirl some pyro.
Time for takeoff.
You want him to use 2TS? Yes, please don't. Not right now. What? Oh, over here.
Can you hear me, everyone? I mixed together some of the communication and control functions and managed to smash together some items that should give us an advantage.
Yay.
Devices should
Oh, whoops. I forgot to... Okay.
Here we go.
Did you watch a clip? I can't remember. I'm gonna be so honest. Oh, hello. I might have forgotten to.
Brace yourselves.
Right.
Think
Fine.
you can get away? Yahoo!
I don't want to fucking have to use his burst, but here we are.
All good, Venti?
Very much so, thanks to your timely arrival. But Mondstadt looks like it's in bad shape.
The story's all messed up now.
Yeah! The city's crawling with abyssal monsters. It's almost like we've already lost.
Hmm.
I'm not sure what happened, but the rest of our group might need backup. Let's find them first.
Okay.
Good point. Let's go!
Hmm? Whoa.
Look! It's the Fallen! Is it just Paimon, or...
Yeah, this is almost as if, like, nobody intervened.
You're right. The corruption has spread throughout his entire body. If we had failed to purify him in real life,
Yeah, we're watching an
I
alternative
imagine this is what
timeline.
would have become of him.
Wait! It looks like something's falling!
It's his
Oh.
tears.
Yeah.
Like the ones we purified in the past?
Yes, but at this point, these tears are essentially crystallizations of abyssal power.
Yeah.
If left unchecked, they will continuously summon abyssal monsters, and this disaster will never end. We also need to get our hands on one of them.
Right, so I can purify it.
No, this degree of corruption cannot be cleansed.
You don't know that.
Besides, We need them in their corrupted state if we want to summon Dvalin. I doubt the pure sound of the lyre can reach him in his current state.
Sounds like this whole thing is still gonna end in a confrontation, though. Just like back then.
Yes. I wasn't certain before Dvalin showed up, but now I'm sure this situation is more than simple chaos. It seems more like an alternate version of events. And I have some idea of how it came to be.
We should find our companions first.
Well, monsters abound no matter where we look. You choose where to go, and I'll follow.
Okie dokie. Oh, I need healing, huh?
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Jean! Yes, please, I need a healer.
Look, it's Jean!
Who is one?
And of course I have no fucking, hello? There we go. No energy.
I swear by my sword.
Nice.
Who is one?
Hello? Oh, sometimes I'm pressing 3 and it's not working.
Let's play! Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Yeah!
Thanks for the help. I know everything we encounter in this bubble is imaginary, but these monsters sure fight like the real thing. It's a bit too true to life.
Don't worry. As long as we collect
Almost
the
created a
volunteers,
bubble
we can
universe.
use
Wait,
this
yeah,
abyssal
bubble.
power to our advantage.
I see. In that case, let's get moving.
Have you seen Barca, by the way? We haven't found him yet.
No, he might be at the upper levels. Let's search together. Ah, right. I remember seeing D-Luke on the other side of the city. We should go help him first.
Sounds like a plan. Let's go!
What does this do? Oh, is it like a totem that does damage to enemies? Oh! Holy shit! Okay, we have to go this way. Jesus!
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I don't know if that's meant to be like attacks on me or like the Nicole thing. I think it's the Nicole thing. Still unnerving.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Wouldn't gliding be faster indeed? Hello, sir.
Hey, D-Luke is over there!
Just standing there, not fighting.
Let's play! Yeah.
You know what's interesting? The order they're putting these characters in the party. It's not the order of joining. Which is odd.
Think you can get away? Here we go!
Made it. Thanks for the assist. It looks like Mondstadt is in dire straits. Did you see any knights or civilians on the way here?
No.
Then my initial suspicion could be right. The knights have abandoned the city and evacuated all civilians to a different location.
Abandon the city?
In the face of unrelenting abyssal attacks, it's possible they had no other choice.
They were just never here to
None of
begin
that
with.
matters now.
Because this is
Empty
just a
City has its
simulation.
advantages. We won't need to divert our attention to protecting civilians for one. Oh, and this thing. It looks like one of Dvalin's tears. I don't feel good about just leaving it here.
That happens to be just what we were hoping to find. Let's take it with us.
Wait, what about Barca? Have you seen him?
No, I'm not sure where he is. We'll just have to keep looking. Better to find him soon than later. The Grandmaster is an exceptional warrior, but this is the abyss we're dealing with. You can never be too careful.
Oh, hello.
Verdict is...
Okay, it missed most of them. Awesome. Yeah, I love that actually. Big fan.
I swear by my sword.
Can we heal up? Get rid of the corruption, please. Okay, close enough. What does that do? Whoa, cool. Do I get hurt by it? Oh, I do. Oh, healing. Okay, cool. Good to know, good to know. Oh. Oh!
Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves. Ha. Yeah, ha, yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me? Bro, I hate playing D-Luke. Why is he so shit? Why does it only go in one fucking direction? Oh my god.
Here we go.
Hey.
Huh? Let's play.
Oh, hello. Alright, alright. Second try. Oh, sorry, third try. There we go. Play as D-Luke when you can play as Luke. So true, bestie. Oh? Uh-huh. Beat up more enemies.
Think you can get away? Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I just realized using his special skill during his burst means he loses the normal attack infusion, I think.
Burn.
So we're 1 for 4.
Barbados, guide us.
Here we go.
He's so shit, bro.
Time for takeoff.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Why am I not getting? Has this Fancy not done Witcher's homework? Oh, he has. Oh wait, yeah, because there's not 2 Hexarai characters in the party. I'm silly. I'm so silly. I'm like so silly coded. I forgot that was a requirement.
Yahoo!
Can you just die? I don't want to use any more ults. Okay, cool. Oh, is this back where I just was? Oh, okay.
Huh? What happened?
It's Varka killing things.
The statue's broken!
Oh, holy shit.
The Grandmaster should be over there. Come on, let's hurry.
God damn.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Yo, this is cool. Interesting. There's some symbolism in losing the head there. And the wings.
We're here to help.
Perfect timing. Let's do this.
Alright. Oh, wrong button. Okay. I always get so confused when there are 5 characters in the party. I'm like, oh, I forget how buttons work.
On me. Thunder!
Okay, now we have to.
Time for retribution!
Think you can get away? Let's play!
The yell is fucking great.
Looks like we're all back together. Everyone in one piece?
Yes. The honorary knight arrived just in time to help us out.
Now that we've collected Dvalin's tears, the monster attacks appear to be easing up too. I'm sure you've noticed, Farka, but the city is pretty much a ghost town at this point.
Yeah.
We should get out of here. No sense wasting our strength.
Silent running.
This place should be safe from monster attacks for now, at least.
Anyone there? The communication function bugged out again.
Yeah, just a bit.
It's me, Nicole. Alice just got back too.
Yeah, we can hear you now. What's going on?
When designing this experience, we cut out the part where the traveler cleanses the abyssal power, and we didn't think to replace it with a different sequence of events. I think what we're witnessing
Yeah,
is a
cause and
direct
effect.
result of that. Alice and I thought the events in the bubble would be independent from each other.
Nope. Cause and effect.
But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between all the events within it.
Wait, hold on. She said casual. It says causal.
But since the magic is contained in one place, it appears a casual link has formed between...
That's that's a completely different word and means something completely different.
And so, because Dvalin was never purified, we've encountered a major bug.
I knew it. So, what we're witnessing now is like an alternate version of events where the
Yeah.
honorary knight never appeared in Mondstadt.
Wait, but even if the traveler never showed up, you could have done something, right, Venti?
The Abyss is a far greater enemy than one person can face. I could have handled that specific situation, sure, but it wouldn't have gone quite so well. If I'm not mistaken, you've seen how that version of the story goes yourself, right, Farka? Through the mage's scryglass?
Yeah, it was a kind of prophecy. It felt so real, I doubt I could ever forget it. In the end, you were able to seal Dvalin away, but you were wounded in the process.
But if Dvalin was sealed, how did things get to this point?
Because a seal doesn't solve the root problem. Over time, the Abyss would just grow stronger and stronger, deteriorating Dvalin's consciousness until there was nothing left.
Wait, does that mean what we saw earlier was...
Very deteriorated.
The aftermath of Dvalin breaking free from the seal. That's right. He is in dire straits. The power of the Abyss has fused with his flesh and bones. Purifying him now in this state is no different than sentencing him to death.
Damn.
So, if we want to resolve this crisis,
We have to kill Dvalin, basically.
We have to kill Dvalin. I know that sounds intense, but remember, this is a fictional world.
Hey, at least we know how to do it.
Dvalin is right as rain and a lot more mellow than this one, that's for sure. We have our solution, so let's hop to it. Should be a
Unless it
piece of
has
cake for a
impacts on
group
the
like
real
this.
world.
No time to lose, right? We've got Klee waiting for us after all.
She's playing somewhere else right now, so we do have some time. Of course, the sooner we resolve this, the better.
Why do I feel like something about this
You're
world is
right.
going to have an impact?
This is the only way.
I know Dvalin means a lot to you. If this is too hard, you can leave it to us, you know? No need to scar yourself over a game, right?
I'll be fine. I was prepared for that possibility back then, too. Let's go. Storm Terror's lair awaits.
How did the directors miss that? It's so unclear. That's quite a major.
This is it.
It changes the context
Ready,
so
everyone?
much.
More than.
Especially
Of
because they're
course.
playing with themes of
I just hope I learned a
causality.
thing or two since the first time around.
Ha! Guess I'm the newbie, huh? Good thing I'm a quick learner then.
What about you, Traveler? This was your first big fight in Tibet. Were you nervous back then? How about
Yeah.
now?
I'm not nervous. We've all grown a lot since then. We overcame this challenge once, and we can do it again.
Paimon believes in you!
Then let the mournful cries of this lyre, tainted and defiled, summon a familiar now utterly warped.
You alright, Barbados?
Turning the
Barbados
surging
not
abyss
venting.
into musical notes is no simple task. But how could I claim to be the finest bard in Tibet if I didn't rise to the occasion?
I have heard enough.
The purple's kind of cunty on him. I just realized his wings are like stained glass, which fits in with the whole like Catholic Church theme that they've got in Mondstadt. Alright.
This hulking dragon is as intimidating as ever!
Remember, we need to wear him down first before we can attack his weak spot.
Okay.
Who is one?
Okay. Oh.
Verdictus! Maria sweeping it! Burn! Thunder! Thunder!
Now's our chance. Climb up and attack the abyssal core.
Time for takeoff. Here we go.
I swear by my sword.
But having so, like 5 characters in the party is so...
Nice job! One more to go!
What do you mean one more to go?
On me!
It like fucks my perception of where the buttons are so badly.
Time to switch positions.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Burn! Burn! Up the ante! A worthy adversary.
Oh.
Furious. Can't end here.
Well, that was something. Kind of need vodka. If it was D-Luke, I wouldn't bother, but... Oh. Fucking hell, the 5 characters in the team are really throwing me off. Oh.
Burn! Thunder!
There we go.
Think you can get away?
No, wait, wrong button, wrong button. Oh, he doesn't have his He's off cooldown? Yeah, of course he is. There we go. I like how they said one more before. Hello? Oh, there we go. Fucking hell. Oh, yep.
Oh boy! It's Superman now!
Yo.
Barbados, guide us.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Oh god. Fucking fuck. Come on, get energy, Queen. Oh, wrong button. It feels like I'm playing a game for the first time when there are 5 characters in the party. It's so... I hate this. You coming over here or shall I go over here? Can you get down here, sir?
Let's play. Time for takeoff. Brace yourselves.
Oh.
Wind, hear me.
Come on, bro. This one is a lot harder than the... Oh! This one was a lot harder than the weekly boss. Can I hit you? Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Also, I just kind of hate this team. Oh my god.
Let's play.
Oh. What the? Bro, he pushed me off. Are you kidding me? Hello. Jesus Christ.
Here. Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
Thunder.
Burn! Charge!
Oh god. This is a very annoying fight. Holy shit.
I swear by my sword. Think you can get away? Yeah.
Ow. Hey. Oh. Okay, I made it. Okay, Barker's a lot better at doing this.
Got a bit too cocky.
Up the ante!
Ugh.
Yeah!
Come on, there we go.
Up the ante!
Nice. Fucking hell. That was so annoying. Yo! Damn, I thought that was venting.
Thanks, Gene.
Coolest Sea Luke has ever been. Oh, we grew up playing one. It's so cute. Oh! Oh!
Dvalin, you're here!
I follow the lyre's song, wherever it leads.
Thank you. Looks like the mage's tale isn't over yet.
How did he get inside Jane's office to get in the bubble? This development is a lot bigger, actually, the Abyss one. I think. Oh, are we gonna do the shooty thing in the air? Like we did in the original quest? Oh, no, I think they're about the same size. God, this reminds me of like what the fight between
Might not
Durin
be a
and Dvalin
happy
would have been.
ending, but someone's got to strike the final blow.
It's your turn to be the hero.
Nah. I'll take knight over hero any day.
Pass. Keep me running. Jeez. The sheer fucking strength she has to have to do that. This is very cool, this cutscene. Go off budget. She.
La la la!
Oh.
Hmm? Oh.
Oh my god.
Mom, I'm here to play! Huh?
Oh, peak cutscene. Both funny and cool. Like, that's an event cutscene. That's fucking crazy. Like, that's so much better than, like, half of the cutscenes for, like, the earlier Archon quests. Dragging through office walls covered under their insurance policy. It fucking should be. It's much that. The bubble crisis is resolved without incident, while Alice and Nicole fix the flaws in the magic to prevent any recurrence of the problems. This seems like a major oversight for witches who are used to creating mini-worlds and stuff. Clee doesn't notice a thing, and embarks on a relaxing adventure alongside her mother and Nicole. Now the only issue left for the knights to resolve might be the window Dvalin broke.
Looks like it was a happy ending after all.
This is a very cool cutscene.
It was kinda like a choo-choo car ride. It had its fun moments and its thrills. All in all, Paimon had a great time.
Guess it wasn't without some collateral damage, though. Sorry about the window, Jean.
It's fine. As long as the building itself is intact, I consider that a win. I'll arrange for the window to be replaced at a later date. In any case, we were lucky Dvalin arrived when he did. It would have been tricky to deal with a flying opponent otherwise.
That's true.
I suppose I could have created a gust of wind to whisk us up, but I'm not sure our gliders would have survived the process.
Honestly, after everything we faced, I can't believe Alice still decided to bring Klee in there to play. She's a daring one, that's for sure.
It's Klee, she'll be fine.
I
She'll
mean,
probably
can
shut
we
up.
be certain there aren't other bugs that just haven't cropped up yet?
I suppose that speaks to the confidence the mages have in their magical mastery.
If I know Alice, the whole bubble could have been blown to bits, and Klee still wouldn't have had a single scratch.
Her abilities do speak for themselves, I suppose.
So, what now? Anyone down for a drink? My treat.
Sounds like a great idea. But tonight it's on me. I happen to have a bottle of fine wine set aside
Nice.
just for the expedition team.
Haha, even better. Count me in.
Say no more. You had me at fine wine.
All right, let's head over to my place then. You're coming too, right, Jean?
I'm afraid not. There's still a
Jean,
lot of work
I swear
to
to
do.
fucking God.
So what? The world's not gonna end if you push it off? Come on, we never get a chance like this.
I suppose that wouldn't be a problem if you head back to headquarters with me after we're done and help make up the work.
On second thought, how about you just
Falcon,
join us when
please.
you're done with that? What about you, Honorary Knight? Gonna tag along?
I've still got questions for Alice.
Okay, all's well that ends well, am I right? To the bar!
Alice loves going to the library. Let's wait for her there.
Mother.
Looking for me?
Yes.
I'm glad. I wanted to thank you for helping me keep my promise to Klee. She had a splendid time in the bubble. Nicole came with us to make sure all was in order and prevent any similar incidents from happening in the future. You live and you learn. It's rare, but even the Dodo King isn't immune to a small slip-up here and there, I suppose.
So, it's all fixed?
Yes, quite. The recording work is done as well, so now all we have to do is play it on loop. It should be smooth sailing from here on out. Anyone and everyone can now enjoy the bubble at their leisure. Nicole will keep an eye on them, of course.
The disaster we experienced, that was fate before we changed it, right?
I wouldn't put it quite like that. It was more like a fate that will not come to pass.
Yeah.
Huh? What's the difference between the two?
Let us not forget the courageous dragon slayer in the story. Well, in real life, he had already left on an expedition to Nodkrai at that time. Of course, that doesn't mean Dvalin would have escaped his destined death, for another hero would have come along and paid a painful price for victory.
But what we saw in the bubble was what happened after Dvalin broke free from the seal. So, couldn't Barca have been back by then?
He was gone for like 5 years.
Dear Paimon, you're free to ponder such questions yourself, of course, but it's of little use to ask them aloud.
Damn.
Word to the wise. Do not lose sleep over all those what-ifs, over the fates that will not come to pass. It's an exercise in futility. Those who can observe fate
Yeah,
see
those are just
both the good
possibilities
and the
rather than
bad of what
fates
could
as
have
such.
happened. But all that matters is what did happen. Those alternate fates are nowhere near as important as
True.
the world that exists in the here and now.
It's good advice.
Alright.
Yeah, generally good advice for people with like anxiety and stuff. There's something else. The abyssal power inside the bubble was far too real.
Ah, you're saying it was as if the bubble itself had become contaminated. I suppose some gunk could have stuck to my luggage while I was wandering the border and got mixed into my magic without me noticing. Just kidding. I would never be so careless.
You sure?
Your intuition is spot on, Traveler. What developed in the bubble was a nascent form of abyssal power that, if left unchecked, would evolve into the real thing.
That's what I thought. Yeah, could it become
So it
not
didn't come
simulated?
from outside? It just appeared out of thin air?
The abyss is perilous, cunning, dangerous, obsessive, And most infuriating of all, a complete and utter mystery. I'm sure you've seen for yourself how complex it can be. The Hexen Circle has been observing its energies for a long time, and I think Barbalot's interpretation is the most accurate. The essence of the Abyss lies in the hatred carried by all the fates that will not come to pass.
That's interesting. I feel like that's incredibly significant. The hatred carried by fate.
This world is filled with conflicting elements. That one thing should happen signifies that a different possibility has been eliminated. These events can be small, almost trivial. I had Sweet Madame for lunch today, for instance. That means the Alice who chose tea break pancakes instead is no more. Of course, they can also be events that threaten the world, such as my friend Rhindotter's decision to tap into the Abyss. In that instant, the tale of a future in which she remained pure was gone forever. So then, the question at the heart of it all is this. Why must these fates be the ones to disappear?
Ah, Paimon gets it! It's hatred that stems from not being chosen.
Precisely. The magic we wove this time involved recreating the past. However, some of the variables we added allowed a certain amount of these unchosen fates to come very, very close to reality. And thus, the Abyss showed its teeth. Of course, much like always, it is not existence that it seeks, but the destruction of all. In the end, though, it wasn't a huge issue. Things like this happen on the border all the time.
Yeah, it has me thinking about Star Rail and the way that there are like all of these branching timelines and theories of destruction and Stellarons being seeds potentially, and like, I don't know, swirling in my head. I see.
It has quite the victim complex, that's for sure. It's obsessed with entering this world at all costs.
Is it my dad?
And that is precisely why we must protect our lives and those of our loved ones. Because when you think about it, to exist in this world is to be a spark of luck amidst countless possibilities. How precious is that?
Having crossed swords with the Abyss many times, I'm beginning to think along the same lines too.
Ah, Alice, you're here.
She sounded like, ugh, this bitch.
I'm truly sorry about this, but per the regulations of the Knights of Favonius, I'm afraid I must send you to confinement.
Whatever for? Things turned out just fine with the magic bubble. Besides, if that's what this is about, shouldn't Nicole come along too?
Lesbianism in solitary confinement?
It's not about the bubble. We received word that a number of fish have been injured as a result of explosions near Starfell Lake. As I'm sure you're well aware, fish blasting is strictly prohibited.
Oh dear.
Take me into solitary confinement with Alice.
She's already inside.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Guess it's a day of first for the Dodo King, huh?
Alice has been in solitary before. She details it in the
Farewell forever,
in the travel guide.
You shall never see me again.
I love how she's an all-powerful witch, and yet like she could just choose not to if she really didn't want to, but here she is. Bam bam bam.
Whoa! Looks like it's been fixed already!
Ah, hello.
Ah, that explains the loud noise I heard outside. So it was Dvalin who fell into the river.
Considering his size, the fact that he broke a single window and not the
Yeah.
entire wall seems like a feat of magic in itself.
Thanks for helping with the repairs, you two. This place looks as good as new now.
Does that count as a great feat of alchemy then?
Here, I'll draw him for you. Look, this is the bad guy who made a whole bunch of trouble for Daddy. It's all his fault Daddy couldn't make it back this time. That big meanie! We should blow him up! That's right, he is a big meanie. But thanks to the honorary knight and her friends, he's not going to be much trouble anymore. Yay! The honorary knight is the best!
Hazelnut 5 and Hazelnut 3? What? fucker, he's even more formidable than ever. But I'm done. I'm never drinking with him again. Are you alright? Don't worry, we're fine. Listen, kiddo, take this as a warning. Don't ever try to outdrink the Grandmaster. You won't win. I don't think he's even human. Hey, who are you calling kiddo? This is the honorary knight. Show some respect. My apologies. I'm not seeing straight right now. I didn't realize it was you, honorary knight. In fairness, all I really said is that you have a youthful glow, and energy, and affability. There's something not quite right with these two. Maybe I should make an effort to be nice. Have you two just returned to Mondstadt? That's right, we recently got transferred back. We haven't been working under little Lady Gunhilda for long. We've waited so long for a vacation, we thought we'd stop by and report to Varka. We only planned to buy him a couple of drinks, just a sign of respect, but that old dog outmaneuvered us. We can hardly ask little Lady Gunhilda for the night off over something like this. Looking at it now, it's all pretty shameful. We really messed up. We have to make this up to her. We'll help handle all the training reports tomorrow. That way, she'll have a third less work to worry about. Little Lady Gunhilda? I'm assuming that's Jean. Oh, I'm talking about the acting Grandmaster, Jean Gunhilda. Everyone feels at ease when she's around. She's the daughter of Lady Frederica. It's quite sad to think about, actually. Back when she was knee-high to a grasshopper, she'd stand outside the door to the headquarters, holding some test paper or other with a perfect score, waiting for Frederica to get off work. Then one day, even Frederica thought there was no need to be any more strict about her written grades. What was it she said? It's okay to make mistakes every once in a while. You don't always need to get such high scores. Otherwise, the other parents will make you an example to scold your friends. Cultivating a positive image in the hearts of your peers is something all knights need to be mindful of. So in our next round of exams, little Lady Gunhilda deliberately got one question wrong on every test. Just one question. Naturally, she was still top of the class. Where does the time go? It seems like only yesterday. It really does. Hopefully, if we do our best to help handle the grunt work, in another couple of years, she might learn how to better conserve her energy. By that time, us two old-timers will be about ready to retire. With any luck, the youngsters coming through might possess half the drive and responsibility of little Lady Gunhilda. God, I didn't anticipate I was going to have to do the trunk voice for that long. It's been a while, Cat Savior. That's not right. I should call you honorary knight in a setting like this. How have you been, Valerina? Not quite perfect, but not far off. At first, I had this grand plan. I was going to reopen Furball Fortress and kick off a mass production of the Dodecos Blow Operative Bonanza tabletop game. But then, an invitation from Natlan showed up and turned everything upside down. Lilio, the Frost Star of Ishkimili, heard about my past achievements and specially invited my team to assist in exploring a complex ancient ruin. You know, she's a famous veteran warrior from Natlan. She only switched careers to become an adventurer after she retired from that intense pilgrimage thing. In only half a year, she's already completed a lot of S-rank commissions and stands a real chance of becoming the next branch master of the Natlan Adventurers Guild, or at least a second in command. This is the first I've heard of her. Who knows, maybe you'll cross paths one day. If you do, please give her my absolute best. Anyway, even though it delayed my plans a little, I'm truly honoured to have been able to help Lilio out. Oh, and I made a pretty decent amount of more on the side too. My funding's looking better than ever. All the teammates I brought along had an absolute blast and came back with great experiences. Like that one dancing over there. That's my combat chief. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Pick those moves up from the warriors in Natlan. Impressive, right? I'm thinking of teaching the cats back at the fortress too. Take a seat. If you're busy, don't mind me. We'll have plenty of chances to chat later. Good day, my former clients. It's truly an honor to see you. What brings you here? We've had an outsourcing order. I've been assigned to Dawnman Port to help maintain some precision instruments. I've finished the job, but I'm a little too tired to head back to Fontaine right away. Getting the chance to try your drinks here in Mondstadt, I feel like I'm back up to 90% vitality already. I'm sure I could take on 3 times the work now without getting worn out. Sorry, who are you again? Just a freelance engineer. Nothing special. Don't worry if I'm not ringing any bells. Once I find myself a steady job, maybe then I can earn a place in your memory. Dumb. She's like, it's fine. Give me a moment, I'll go fix you something to drink. Alright, thank you so much. Hey there, Harley, Paimon. Let me introduce our new colleague. This is Asia, Signals Officer for the 7th Company, and this is her able assistant, Vesper. Pleased to make your acquaintance, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White. It's an honor to meet you. Say hello, Vesper. Tra! I've never heard of this position. Whoa, this Falcon is so well behaved. It looks like it's wearing armor, and it's even carrying a tiny bag. Hold on a second. Paimon's confused. What did Amber mean when she said performance? Does this have something to do with Miss Asia and Vesper? Let me explain. Master Jean probably told you we're holding a wind glider speed shooting event, am I right? That's a very simple way of explaining it. In reality, it might be a little different from your expectations. This event is more like a flying performance and instruction challenge. The crux of this event isn't gliding with a wind glider, it's about sending signals from the ground to airborne units, like Vesper, so we can instruct them to perform complex maneuvers and defeat monsters, represented by targets naturally. It should be a novel experience, a pleasant little surprise. Shra! So we're not gliding, we're guiding? That's right, this flying challenge is a technical demonstration. Our goal is to showcase the new direction we're taking to develop the Knight's reconnaissance capabilities to our colleagues. Amber may be able to accurately detect enemy movements and make concise records while gliding, but that's not a skill that every Knight can aspire to. The goal for Vesper and me is to write a comprehensive set of instructions so that ordinary Knights can coordinate with well-trained Mondstadt Falcons and form a pair of eyes in the sky. That way, even without strong outriders, we can gather intelligence over sustained periods and ensure steady progress when advancing. In fact, with the innovative forward-facing weaponry that Vesper is equipped with, some of the weaker airborne monsters we encounter can be eliminated in advance. Wow, very impressive! You sound just like an engineer. Relax, Aija. There's no need to be so serious around these two. You're not talking to Commander Frederica. Just think of it as playing with a new animal friend. The most important thing is to have fun. Sorry, Amber, I'm just really eager to get underway. Vesper and I have been training hard for this demonstration. If we can get your approval, Honorary Knight and the Helper in White, it'll mean our instructions are basically good to go. Then we can polish them up a little and put them into practice. Of course, you might encounter a few mechanical malfunctions during the demonstration. We've been training pretty intensely and may have ended up wearing out some of the components. Once the replacement components are all ready, we'll swap everything out. Don't worry, we'll make sure Vesper's backpack works perfectly in the field. Shra! Don't worry, I'm not here to nitpick. And Paimon's gonna give it a proper go too. Sounds like all 4 of you are busting to go. Well then, have fun. In Favonius Falcon's Recon log, the traveller must command Vesper the Falcon to fly along a designated route and launch projectiles from an alchemical backpack to hit targets along the way. The more targets destroyed, the more trial coins earned, and the higher the flight score upon completing the challenge. During the flight, there will be multiple perspective changes. In the tracking view, when using a mouse, hold the left mouse button to keep firing, and drag the mouse to adjust the firing direction. In the top-down view, the Falcon will automatically target objects directly ahead. When the Falcon comes into contact with the monster targets, elite monster targets, and the monstrous bullets they unleash, you will lose action points. Coming into contact with elite monster targets causes you to lose more action points. Once action points are depleted, the challenge fails, so it's crucial to plan the flight path carefully and avoid dangers. During the challenge, in addition to the trial coins to increase your score, there are various pieces of enhancing equipment. Defeating elite monster targets might make them drop the enhancing equipment. Pick them up to obtain combat buffs. After obtaining the homing shell, it will automatically lock onto all targets for a period of time. When firing, it will attack all targets within the line of sight. After obtaining the Cyclone Shield, multiple wind vortexes will be created around the Falcon, dealing damage to any monstrous bullets and targets they come into contact with. After obtaining Linear Strike, the Falcon's alchemical backpack will be charged. When actively released, it will deal damage to monstrous bullets and targets in a straight line ahead. Due to the intense training, the Falcon's alchemical backpack is in an unstable state. You may encounter some unexpected situations during the flight. Honorary Knight, Ija Gretel at your service. Oh! Wait, this is Gretel? I assumed she was going to be playable. Well, we can begin the flying demonstration and instruction challenge anytime you like. Now that I think about it, how does a Falcon conduct reconnaissance? You're interested in the technical side of things? Wonderful. It's a little complicated, so I'll try to make things as simple as possible. Tra! To achieve air-to-ground communication, in addition to making the most of Amber's unparalleled reconnaissance expertise, we also integrated 4 different technologies. Alchemical equipment from Mondstadt, Gardamech identification devices from Fontaine, principles for controlling overhead surveillance devices from Liyue, and expertise on beast taming from Sumeru. Vesper has undergone special training. It's able to send over more than 30 simple signals to the mechanism on its back by using various tones and movements. These signals are then converted into a coded sequence of flashing lights, which are transmitted to the ground for operators like me to interpret. Similar operational methods have already been field tested on Liyue's overhead surveillance devices and used to eliminate multiple criminal syndicates and monster swarms. The methodology is proven and reliable. Is that even possible? Apparently, a big exhibition will be held in Nodkrai soon, and a delegation from Liyue is planning to showcase some even more advanced technology. I'm about to go watch and learn. Oh, I'm going to go watch and learn. However, for the time being, the flight instructions sent to Vesper will continue to use the same information chain that I detailed just now. From the ground, we transmit coded light signals. When the mechanism on Vesper's back receives them, it will emit specific tones to tell Vesper what to do. If the visibility is good, it takes less than a second from the moment the order is given for Vesper to react. But if Vesper can't receive the flashing light signals, it will rely on its memory and intuition to return to where it first took off. Vesper's so clever. Sure. Indeed, I became neighbours with Vesper when I was only as tall as the Spark Knight, and Vesper was only half as tall as me. Of course, Miss Hania's work, an introduction to the principles of beast taming, also played a vital role. Does she have some sort of special insight in this area? Perhaps you've met her before? I've only read her work, though I'd love to show my gratitude in person. Right now, she's only released a limited run of proof copies, but her book includes a detailed discussion on communicating with animal companions that has benefited me greatly. If I hadn't found her work by chance at a small stall in nodkrai, who knows how many years it would have taken to realize our plans for air-based reconnaissance. You and Vesper are obviously birds of a feather. That's true. It's not easy to find a bird of prey as clever and cooperative as Vesper. It's one of the biggest difficulties with trying to popularize a system like this going forward. Still, I'm ready to take on the challenge. I'm going to study my beast taming socks off, in addition to my regular duties, of course. And as the technology matures, perhaps the signaling equipment will become more compact. That way, birds like pigeons could become viable options, and the training process will become more standardized. Just you wait, Honorary Knight. What exactly does a signals officer do? Do you know Fonia? She's the shining light of the original signals officers. It was Fonia who established our operating principles, combining incredible alchemical technology with cutting-edge experimental tactics. She designed most of the training programs I completed. With the help of the Vice Captain and Leonore, our very first signals officer, then something unexpected must have happened. Once she finished compiling the Signals Handbook, she was transferred and took up a temporary role as an intelligence officer. By the time I got back from Dornman Port, Fonia had taken a leave of absence. I haven't been able to see her since. Actually, a few things happened. I don't remember what they were. I get the impression it's a complicated situation. But the higher-ups haven't issued an incident report, so I guess that means someone like me doesn't need to know. I'm happy to leave it at that. Based on what I know about Fonia, she'll be back in the game in no time. I respect her too much to think she needs any undue concern from me. Shall we get back to that matter at hand? Good idea, I want to know more. Alright, let me think. We've already covered the operating principles. However, we've run into a few problems when putting them into practice. I just realised this voice I'm doing sounds kind of albedo-y. For example, echo and beam detection devices remain difficult both to operate and to maintain. An entire team of dedicated technicians would be needed to perform maintenance on the battlefield. These are precision instruments after all. There's no way around it. This is the difference between theory and application. Outfitting every unit with acoustic sensors or alchemical beam equipment isn't cost-effective. Mondstadt can't afford such technology at the moment. Therefore, we have settled on two different paths. The first is to continue to tackle the key technical challenges. The second is to adopt the relatively simple optical-based methods that I proposed. The authorities in Liyue have extensive experience in this regard. I plan to keep in touch with Suding's team for regular guidance as development progresses. Let's do this then. Roger that. Vesper, put your best talent forward. Follow the Honorary Knight's instructions carefully. Shra! Some adventurers have noted that the gentle terrain of Windrise makes it the perfect place to practice gliding. The same goes for Recon Falcons. Understanding when to fly straight, drift to the side, and even perform barrel rolls is essential to effectively engaging enemies. Oh, okay, just keep holding on it. Hello? Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be moving them. Okay. I might be stupid. Oh, I missed those. Yep, of course I did. But where's my mouse? Oh, I guess I'm... Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Okay, now I can move my mouse, okay. Oh. I mean, that's kind of Jenks-phobic. No, not the Jenks-phobia, bro. That's my job. After obtaining the Cyclone Shield, multiple wind vortexes will be created around the Falcon, dealing damage to any monstrous bullets and targets they come into contact with. Test of your aim. Oh god. Warning signal up ahead. I think we're about to face a powerful enemy. Okay. Oh. Oh, shit. Oh, nice. That's fun. Watch out. Oh, shit. Backpack seems to be damaged. Actions will be the opposite of your commands. Yeah, of course they will be. I had noticed that was starting to happen. I was like, I wonder if this is the interference. Pretty close. Oh, I had it. A feature turn. Yay! We love to see it. After obtaining linear strike, our chemical backpack will be charged. Hello. Must be a challenge for Vesta as well, right? Yeah, I guess so. Memesy memes. She was nudging me. Hello, Mimi. Hi. You probably want a game right now. I'm a little bit busy. Okay. I'm having to entertain my daughter at the same time. I'm currently attacking her with my slipper. And she's attacking me back. Okay. This is her favorite game. This is some fucking multitasking I'm doing right now. Ow. The claws are sharp. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to be shooting. I might be silly. It's a little bit hard to do both at the same time. She really said, yeah, you're doing too well. You need a challenge. Whee! Oop the bunny. Boop! Nice. No. You done with the game? Sorry, baby. I think I just slightly kicked it by accident. I me too. Oh, whoops. Oh. Sorry, baby girl. Oh, shit. Numbers aren't key here. The momentum of the attack is also crucial. True. I want a qualified commander now. And she got her silly little game while I was a little bit busy, so she should feel happy. Paimon, you sound so professional. So true. Yeah, I'm a little bit confused about the whole Gretel thing. Because now she's going... Like, it seems like Gretel is her last name? Which is kind of a weird thing for... Like, I feel like Amber wouldn't call someone by the... Like, if she was training her personally, I feel like she wouldn't call her just by her last name. Without, like, a title. Like, I don't know. It sounded like Gretel was the character's first name, and so that's why people were like, oh, new playable character? And I guess not. I don't know, seems a bit weird. Oh, I lost health. Oh, fucking hell. Once Vesper grows stronger, maybe it can carry us that high too, or we could just fly under Valin. This isn't a very big bird. This is a cool, like, angle though. Cool shot. Oh shit. Nope. Thank you for the health. Yay. You're fucked. Hello, baby. Oh god. A hero battle above monster ends in victory. Fighting small monsters is also no challenge at all. I know I wasn't reading all of those, there was too much happening. Still feel like it could have gone a bit further. The acting Grandmaster's sword pressure could have felt more imposing. Ideally, it would have felt as if a single slash could split a mountain in two. Then it would truly live up to her name, the Lionfang Knight. From a morale standpoint, I agree. But in terms of presentation, I'd say the current level of artistic refinement is already more than enough. When she agreed to let us put her image into the minigame, I doubt she expected us to go this over the top. Hey, what are you two chatting about? Oh, perfect timing. Honorary Knight, Paimon, want to try out the Cavalry Company's nightly play? How's it different from a normal play? Basically, it's a kind of live combat experience, mixing Mondstadt-style costumes and sets with Fontaine's film tech. Once you step onto the set, you'll fight powerful enemies and get a taste of that larger-than-life heroism you hear about in stories. As for the nightly part, in battle, once your faith reaches a certain point, you can summon a shadow of the Lionfang Knight. This will allow you to use Dandelion's sword pressure to send waves of wind sweeping across the battlefield, felling evil foes like leaves scattering before a storm. Huh? The Lionfang Knight? Isn't that Jean? It sounds like you two really look up to her. Indeed. This project was originally meant to be a simple opportunity for friendly sparring. Returning knights need a chance to relax, but if they don't practice, they'll soon lose their edge in battle. But then Hedwig came up with the idea of adding the shadow of the Lionfang Knight to spice things up a little bit. I thought it sounded fun, so I helped put in a few words from the sidelines. We really owe it to Captain Kaya. The expedition's been away so long, I just wanted everyone to see how much stronger the acting Grand Master has become. Her administrative skills are flawless, and her combat skills have reached heights us regular knights can only dream of. Wow, that's so thoughtful of you, Hedwig. Paimon's super curious to know what dandelion sword pressure looks like. Let's witness the shadow of the Lionfang Knight in action. I feel relieved knowing you two are here in the audience for our nightly play. If you'll just follow me over here, I hope you enjoy the interactive performance. Have you experienced the nightly play, Honorary Knight? Did you see Commander Gunhill? The acting Grand Master's heroic visage? I'd love to talk about it more with you. About the shadow of the Lionfang Knight. Impressive, isn't it? When it comes to swordsmanship, the acting Grand Master is, to my mind, completely unmatched. Captain Kaya already knows this, but Hawken probably doesn't. Before I was transferred away from the cavalry company, Commander Gunhilda saved my life. Twice. Back then, she wasn't the acting Grand Master. Even though she was still young, she could already get the better of almost every other knight, even the grizzled veterans. But she couldn't beat that thrice-damned inspector, the traitor Eric. Ugh, I'll admit it, he really was something else. A real dangerous opponent. He could hold his own against Commander Gunhilda, going round after round without a backward step. If it had been me, 2 strikes and I'd have been on the floor. I remember hearing something about this inspector before. People are complicated. The older knights say he wasn't a bad sort when he was first recruited. Driven by a strong desire for wealth and power, he was corrupted and led astray, quietly involving himself in all sorts of unsavory schemes. His intelligence and skill at arms only compounded the danger he posed. Anyone smart enough to match him in strategy usually had no hope of beating him in one-on-one combat, and those few commanders who could outmatch him blade to blade were often too busy with their official duties, which gave him all the room for maneuver he needed. Thinking about it now, that sapphire ring he took as a bribe on its own was worth a whole year's wages for 15 knights. Think of how many defense works or public projects that could have funded. And that smug, grating voice of his. Ugh, it makes my blood boil just thinking about it. What's done is done. Right, alright. Stay calm, Hedwig. Thankfully, in their second official duel, Commander Gunhilda dominated that slime ball. No more than expected from Commander Gunhilda, acting Grand Master and the most formidable sword fighter of the knights. Why do you only ever call Jean by her surname? Because it's a name steeped in honor. For many knights my age, that name shaped us more than words can express. We grew up on stories of the older knight. Inspired by her deeds, we strove to become knights of Favonius, and were lucky enough to one day serve alongside the Lionfang Knight, giving our blood giving our blood and sweat to Mondstadt's defense. It makes me feel like I could become part of a legend someday. I've been fortunate in this life. I can die in battle without regrets. Don't say things like that. Don't you worry about me. If this world works anything like a stage play, that sort of talk will guarantee me a long and peaceful life. As soon as you make a loud declaration about dying a terrible death, the opposite is sure to happen. You'll see, I'll still be here when my hair's gone white. I mean, it's already kind of light grey. Greetings, Honorary Knight. I'm Hawken, Cavalry Captain Liaison to the General Affairs Company. Is there anything I can help you with besides the play? Tell me more about the General Affairs Company. Oh, so you're interested in the first company? In that case, please allow me to give you a brief overview. The General Affairs Company is responsible for planning and organising Mondstadt's general affairs, things like economic output, enforcement of regulations, city management, those sorts of things. Because of that, most of their duties involve a lot of paperwork. As a liaison, my role is to assist Captain Kaya in coordinating cooperation between the General Affairs Company and our own. Sounds like a pretty cozy position. You're not wrong. The pay's good, the hours are reasonable, and most of the time I get to deal with the friendly, welcoming citizens of Mondstadt. It's a very enjoyable role. That said, if you have any friends who want to join the Knights of Favonius, it's probably best not to aim straight for the first company. Are there too few openings? At present, we prioritize recruiting knights who've sustained combat injuries and can no longer serve at full strength on the front lines. As for full-time clerks, they're required to pass rigorous professional qualifying exams. It's fair to say that anyone training from a young age to become a knight rarely has the time to study to that level of specialized knowledge. Comfortable, well-paid positions are something you earn through proven ability and conviction. They're not easy roles to get. So what's your situation? My situation isn't too bad. During an engagement with a pair of Eyes of the Storm, both of my legs were broken. Compound fractures. After years of recovery, I can walk just fine, but I can no longer charge, much less fight shoulder to shoulder with my comrades. That's how I became a liaison. Have you considered using prosthetics? That's not a bad idea. If I could find a suitable model, and my comrades don't mind someone slightly weaker fighting beside them, I wouldn't mind trying it out. That way, even if that lunatic Hedwig ever returns to the front lines, I'll at least be able to keep an eye on her and spare my parents some worry. What the fuck? Yes, our families used to live one floor apart. When Hedwig was 7, her parents went abroad. After that, something must have happened, because there's been no word of them since. Oh dear. My family took her in. She stayed with us until she grew up, found work, and moved out on her own. Even though we always treated her like one of the family, when a child's real parents are gone, often the emptiness that's left behind can't be filled by anything else. I think that may be why she so deeply admires Commander Gunhilda. Both of them. I'm not quite following the logic here. It's just a guess, really. I'm assuming it's because, it's like a female role model. At first, she may have simply hoped that her mother was as brave as the older knight, that her parents' long silence meant they were fighting some dark forces somewhere, rather than having met an unfortunate end. And she probably wished that she herself could become as strong as the Lionfang knight, strong enough that one day she could overcome every obstacle and travel abroad to find her parents. Later on, influenced by the two commanders Gunhilda, she must have let go of some of those dreams. What remained was a single conviction, to fight for Mondstadt. That's why she pushed herself so hard to join the Knights of Favonius, why she threw herself into duty without regard for her own safety, doing everything she could to eliminate danger wherever it appeared. As her younger brother, I figured I should do something to keep her from getting herself killed, so I followed her into service with the Knights. When you put it like that. Well, I've gone on long enough. Thank you for listening so patiently. It's truly an honor. If you'd like to know more about the General Affairs Company, feel free to come by another time. I can prepare some documents and go over everything in detail. What's Hedwig's situation? Her situation is a little different. She transferred directly from the Cavalry Company to the General Affairs Company. Her unit discovered 2 inactive ruin guards concealed in the bushes next to a major road. While attempting to neutralize the threat, the ruin guards suddenly reactivated. She and 2 comrades covered the unit's retreat, sent word for reinforcements, and held their ground until Commander Gunhilda arrived. It took over a year for her comrades to recover, but Hedwig returned to duty after just 3 months. She was determined to eliminate the threat completely, so she returned to investigate the area where the ruin guards had been. This led her to a small and extremely dangerous domain. Another brutal fight ensued, one that required Commander Gunhilda's intervention yet again. This time, half her internal organs were damaged beyond use. The fact that she survived at all was a miracle. She'll need at least another 5 years to recover. The honors and rewards she received are scant recompense for the pain it caused my parents. In Lionfang's Radiant Onslaught, defeat as many enemies as possible within the time limit to achieve a higher battle rating. After the challenge ends, corresponding rewards will be awarded based on the battle rating. During the battle, Aegis will continuously accumulate over time. Defeating enemies or completing specific activity objectives allows for faster accumulation of Aegis. Once Aegis reaches its maximum value, you can summon the Shadow of the Lionfang Knight for support. Direct the Shadow of the Lionfang Knight to unleash powerful sword pressure strikes and deal devastating blows to enemies. The Shadow of the Lionfang Knight will circle the battlefield as it moves. By adjusting the camera, you can change the attack direction of sword pressure. When directing the Shadow of the Lionfang Knight, weaknesses on enemies will be marked. By unleashing sword pressure to attack said weak points, you can deal massive damage. Breaking a blue weakness will reduce the enemy's HP by half, while breaking a red weakness will instantly defeat the enemy. Additionally, destroying multiple weak points with a single sword pressure release will grant extra battle rating based on the number of weak points destroyed when defeating enemies. Direct the shadow of the Lionfang Knight to defeat enemies. After achieving a certain battle rating, its power will be further enhanced. Apply various buff effects to sword pressure to deliver even more astonishing hit effects. Okay. I do not have Venti, but I guess I could put Bennett in. Alrighty. The man, the myth, the legend.
Off we go. Swirl, Mark 2.
A turning point in space! Barrier sweeping in! Up the ante! Up the ante!
Damn, who's going up the ante? Oh, I just realized he has talking stick on. I guess that makes sense, actually.
Decay! New life!
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Animal hypostasis emulate.
Story has only just.
This event without using Jean's power. It's still got max points, damn. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can just do that. Yeah, I guess it makes sense that, like, he's one of the only characters who can actually properly use talking stick. Can you die?
Everybody stand back.
Because he gets, like, the pyro aura, right?
Absorption test.
Stay back! Story has only just.
It fucking screams, bro. Wait, is he with her? Yeah. It's impressive you did it without her. Oh. Oh. Nice. Oh, shit.
A turning point in space!
I did that in the wrong order, but it's fine. We roll.
Enhanced animal module 75.
Maria sweeping in! Up the ante!
It was close calls, that's fair. Was it just like a challenge to yourself?
New life! Watch out!
Nice ending. Oh, Veressa. Perfect. It's an interesting skill. It's a little bit different to some of the other ones they've had recently.
Your weapons. You asked for it. Faster, stronger. On my light it up. Boost. Look out below. Charge.
Oh, I forgot to fucking use a burst. There we go.
Pyroclastic surge. Final warning. Justice will prevent. Controlled breathing. Let's move. Hero incoming. Yeah. Headbutt.
I love Veressa. She's so fun. And she does so much fucking damage. Oh, forgot about this. I was so in the sauce. Oh, shit. Nice. Yo. That's satisfying. The way they just cross. Defer battle and forget the event part, yeah. Oh, shit. Ah, yes, this enemy. Oh.
Faster, stronger. Start the wrath from the sky. Try and stop. Boost. Kapow. Okay, now
Oh, that was the wrong button.
Right there. Justice will quick as a flash. Let's light up the blazing sun.
Did you know that Light of the Blazing Sun and Full Throttle? Just wondering.
Oof. Look out below. Hi.
God, the way they move is so silly. Not them coming over one at a time, bro. So stupid. Oh, I forgot to hold.
I can see faster, stronger. Start the rev from the sky. Rev. Yeah. Hi. Yeah. Charge. Yeah. Oof. Hi.
Need to look out because summer's coming, yeah? So true.
The blazing sun. Yeah. Look out below. It's justice o'clock. Oof.
Oh wait, yeah, you can like artificially extend the event by switching into this mode. Let's play this complement each other. Yeah, they do. Oh wait, I can just keep... It didn't even occur to me I could just keep pressing this. I might be silly. Look at this shit. I'm a fucking idiot. Why didn't I do this the whole time? Oh, fuck. Ah, yes. It's a buy. I guess I just put an effort in, right?
Insulation chamber. A moonlit night for all. Whoa.
Behold, the dawn! Go get him, Aiden!
Smite the dust.
Sabai is just so fucking strong, bro.
Divine light, shield them.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
Ultimatum protocol.
A new moon rises. Surge.
The light compels you!
Smite the dust.
Okay, at the end of this rotation, I'll do the thingy. Oh, I'm not hitting anything. I was looking at her skill to see when it was ready.
Smite the dust. Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
Yeah, I can just like keep pressing. I might be silly. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's crazy. What the hell? Why didn't I do this before? I'm such an idiot, bro. She is stronger, we keep her, literally.
The sky's clear, the glazed moon shines.
Oh, I should have shielded.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
You got this! Be gone, Chuck!
Without further ado. Smite the dust.
Oh. And then, yep.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way.
A new moon rises. Whoa.
God, I turned the volume down. It still looks so loud in the mixer.
While the light shines bright, behold!
Smite the dust.
That's the only thing with Tsubai is I feel like I spend so much time like looking at when the elemental skill is ready that I'm not paying attention to what is actually happening in the fight. Yo. Whoa.
Lofty wisdom will show us the way. Insulation chain. 3 moons converge. Be cleansed.
Oh, damn. They got the fucking shield up. Oh well. We still got a lot of points. Ah, Skirk. I feel like I'm gonna need a healer with this. Maybe I bring Charlotte.
Let the world collide! Breaking news! Safety!
Here comes the catch. Quietly now. Busted.
I don't actually know how to play Skirk, like, efficiently. But here we are. I think she has, like, 2 playstyles. Do I know how either of them work? Absolutely not. Oh, damn. The ER is so good in this team that I don't usually... I have low ER on my Farina because she's mainly a skill bot. I'm surprised she got her burst back so quickly because usually I burst every other rotation. Okay. Wait, you get so much energy by killing enemies? Yeah, I guess so. It's fun, yeah. I was just surprised. I was like, holy shit. What do you mean it's ready again? It would be nice to get slightly more energy on her, but her fucking crit is so good. She has like, I love girly pop.
Let the world collide! Breaking news! Smile!
Here comes the catch. Gotcha. Busted. Into the void.
I think using her burst first is giving her the things that she can absorb, but... Maybe charge attack absorbs them? Or maybe that's what I'm doing wrong. Maybe so. Oh.
Let my name echo in song!
Fuck off.
Things are about to get dicey. Gotcha.
Oh. Hold on. We'll do a Skirk rotation first. Okay, yeah, I think charge attacking is consuming the thingies. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. It's funny because this is like an event to really like sell Varka, but it's also like hardcore selling Jean. Like, I feel like there was definitely like some Jean character development in the event of like, hey, you can relax a little bit, you don't have to work so hard all the fucking time, which is obviously as a result of Varka coming back, right? And she doesn't have to like hold down the fort, you know?
Breaking news! Paradigm shift!
I panicked. I only have a few seconds left. Yeah, okay. But yeah, it was nice to see Jean get a little bit of development. Okay, Chaska. Oh, Yansen would be an idea. Does Yansen work with Chaska? I assume she does because Chaska's moving around a lot, right? And Yansen heals a little bit.
Farewell.
Strike a pose! Time to shine!
Time to say hello.
Faster! Stronger! Start the ha! Bullseye! Locked on!
Hold on to your hat.
What you need to do is fly around with Yansen, attempt to find round circles around the enemy.
Not
Nice,
too far
gotcha.
Quick as a flash! Let's
go! You're free now!
Take me up! Bullseye!
Okay. Get full text, idiots. This looks like some shit out of fucking Miliastra Wonderland. Or like someone like modding the game to like test stuff in the beta server. Wild. Actually, honestly, Millie Astra probably has given them a lot of ideas for events. I think that's kind of... They're almost like training future developers for their company, you know what I mean? I love the little whistle sound she makes when she goes down.
You're free now.
Time to shine. Step aside. On my mark.
Every time Jensen says step aside, I just get fucking Trixie Mattel's verse from like Hey Kitty Girl in my head. Wait, no, it's not Trixie's, it's fucking Chantal's. I know things.
Time to say hello.
Let the world come alive.
Controlled breathing.
Let's take me up.
Open fire. Locked on. Open fire.
You can be really strategic about when you apply this. Oh my god. They're coming for me. Because it pauses the timer, which is nice. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't like spamming it before. Oh!
Hold on to your hats.
Aha. I'm surprised they didn't do Lunar Bloom, actually.
A new moon rises.
It has been nice. I've pulled like almost all of the nodkrai characters. Or at least almost all of the Luna characters so far, so... Oh, what am I doing?
Close your eyes.
I'm not focusing. So I've got like both the Lunar Charge and Lunar Bloom premium teams, which is cool.
As one with wind and cloud.
Observe. Do you fear the dark?
This team really does just go bar.
To dust.
Sheesh. You want to skip this nodkrai was Falcon himself. So a lot of characters in a row. Yeah, I skipped Varka, I skipped Durin, and I skipped Zabai. So I guess all the nodkrai characters aren't actually from nodkrai. Although I guess Nefa is also not from nodkrai, technically, but yeah. But I pulled everyone else. I didn't intend to pull Flint's. And I was wishing for I Know Cons, and then Flint's came home after 2 multis, and I was already on 25 pity, so he came home at like 45. And I was just like, oh, okay. But I'm so glad I pulled him. I like him as a character. I was just like, I need to save, and then he decided for me. But I know a lot of people have been jump scared by Flint's.
Be silent. Night falls.
But yeah, I wanted to save because I had pulled so many fucking characters. And I also pulled Nuviet finally on his rerun, and I'm pulling Skirk on her rerun. So yeah, it's just a lot of characters. I'm also like saving for like Nicole and also Linnea now. It's just a lot happening. I'm just suffering. Absolutely suffering. But I am excited for, because I didn't get to buy, I've been playing Lunar Crystallized Navia. And so I am excited to get Linnea and improve that team. Because I don't really want to build Ilua.
Adorn my night.
Be silent. Night falls.
Defensive mode engaged. Annihilation mode.